Don't be yourself. Don't be yourself this morning. There's only one Schmitty Schmidt. Morning, yo, family. Good morning, good morning, good morning. The last day of July. If your goal was to get it done in July, you're best to get it done today. What I'm saying, family, is if you're like me, you need to get a state inspection and you need to get some stickers on your plates.
What?
Time goes by so fast, June. I swear it was July 1st yesterday. Where did 31 days go, June?
I don't know, but we look up to you, Smitty. You're our
Don't.
mentor. And
Don't.
you didn't get your state inspection
Don't
done.
do it, family. Don't
Mr.
do it.
Preparedness.
I'm going to leave you on the side of the road getting a ticket. Don't follow me, family, because I will get you lost and I'll get you a ticket quick, fast, and in a hurry. Crazy Faith, family, Chapter P. Family, welcome and good morning to Grits and Grants 15. What are we going to do, Miss Smith? We're going
to fire 100 landlords.
We're going to spend 15 minutes with you this morning.
And fire 100.
And fire 100 landlords. We're going to do both?
We're going to do both of us.
All both them?
Yes, all both them.
Hey, family, Crazy Faith, Chapter P. You know, we go through the alphabets, and when we're done, what do we do, Miss Smith?
We go back over them again.
We do it again and again and again. We just keep on sharing. We keep on giving because that is what June and I are supposed to do. We're supposed to help people. We're supposed to share our 30s combined, 36, 37 years of real estate experience. Let's jump right into it. All right, Miss Smith?
All right, let's do it.
Family, Crazy Faith, Chapter P. Let me get to the right spot. I'm there. Boom.
So P is for perseverance.
It's for patience.
Persuade.
It's for patience.
Plight.
It's for...
My plight is my credit score is in 620.
It's
how you gonna help me?
By being patient.
Okay.
It's all about patience, family. We're going to get you there. But we got to get you there the right way. What do I mean? What do you think I mean when I say the right way, Miss Smith?
Handle your pockets, P.
Please, P. Family, talking about getting you there so that you can be successful.
Yes.
Getting you there so that you can actually afford to what? Stay there.
And prosper.
There you go, family. Prosper. So we're going to execute patience, perseverance to get you home and let you stay at home. Because, family, the goal here is you buy a house, and what do we turn it into, June?
Your home.
There you go, family. We buy a house. And then we stray forth with all immediacy. There you go, immediacy.
Oh, wow. We going there, huh?
Going there today. Good morning to you. Somebody just shot us a good morning. Let me see what that is. I'm sure they're impressed. Whoever it is impressed.
That was me.
That was Yvonne. Good morning, Yvonne. That was Yvonne Taylor.
Oh, she's my
Good
friend.
morning, Miss Taylor. I'm sure I'm impressing her with all my vocabulary this morning. I'm going deep, Miss Taylor.
Well, I'm going to go deeper. You see, we do not want you to live with a mindset of poverty, P.
Please, yet again, family. So again, patience, perseverance to avoid poverty. Okay?
Steal my words.
Still claiming his own. Matter of fact, June, I wrote a song about it. Want to hear it?
No.
But again, family, it really is about patience. You know, that's why I tell folks, create a goal. Then each day, just take one step and celebrate that step. That way you know you're making forward progress. You know, if my goal is to buy a brand new car, and I don't have my car today and I don't have it tomorrow, well, now, you know what? I'm impatient because I haven't achieved my goal. But you know what, June? If I save $1, if I do a little research, if I save another $1, I do a lot of praying,
Yeah.
I save another $1, and then I start, what do we call it, window shopping. I save another $1, and I start writing down exactly what I want in my new car. I save another $1, and then I start getting insurance quotes. I save another $1, and I start looking at my budget again to make sure I'm comfortable with the payment.
We get the point. We get the point. Wrap it up, please.
I was just getting warmed up. I said, I need you and Miss June to call me, have someone that's ready to jump on the Blue Realty. Fine, Miss Taylor, give me a call. Right, June, put our phone number in there for Miss Taylor.
I will. Thank you, Miss Taylor.
But again, it's all about patience. In each and every single day, I am making progress. And my progress counts. My progress is so critically important that I must track it and celebrate it, family. That way, you each and every day is a blessing. Each and every day is a step. Each and every day is worthy of your efforts. Each and every day is worthy of you.
But I wanna go back a little bit. We talked a little bit, and we joked around about, we use the word poverty. This is not to insult anyone, but you know what? It's not necessarily a financial thing. I think the worst poverty you can have is your mindset. Having 4 children, I was in the mindset of poverty. You know what I mean? I placed myself there. I allowed other people to place me there. You've got 4 kids. Oh my God, how do you manage? How do you make it? It must be really difficult. You're trying to buy a house with 4 kids. You might as well keep renting. It was the things that I allowed to get in my spirit, making me think in a povertish. Is that a real word?
No, but it's okay.
But I like it anyway. A povertish way.
Povertish. There you go,
Povertish.
family.
Get out of that mindset. Get out.
Get out of that mind. What?
I said sex.
That's not what she said. Get out of that mind shit. That's what you said, June.
I did not.
That is what you said. But family, she telling you the truth. Family. What was the word you just made up? Povertishness?
Povertishness.
Wow. Family, you know what? Y'all know grammar don't matter here as long as y'all get to feeling of what we're trying to share with you.
Add that to my dictionary.
That way it's for real word.
That's right.
Family, again, you can do this. You got to do it. You've been blessed with desires and skill sets to do it. But we've also, all of us have been blessed with patience. We just don't exercise it enough. Hey, family, the more we do something, the better I get at it. So the more patience I practice, the better I get at being patient. And again, family, June and I, we are big time on celebrating the small victories.
Yes.
Because small victories matter. I promise you, they do. Small victories matter.
They lead to big ones.
They do. So just give me a small victory here, a small victory there. Before you know it, man, I am getting stuff done. Don't think I'm get out here and hit a home run every time at bat. It just doesn't work that way. We just got to safely get on first base. Once we're on first base, we transition to second base. Here's June, a single mom with 4 kids.
Mm-hmm.
Folks determined for her. They placed her in poverty.
Yeah.
I want y'all to get that. Can you imagine somebody picking you up and putting you where they feel you belong? And here's the worst part about that, family. When people put you where they feel you belong.
You agree with them.
Yeah. Yes. This is where I must be. So you know what? Then you stop helping yourself out and they don't help you out because they feel you where you belong in their minds.
Yeah, because it's what? Crabs in a barrel.
Crabs in a barrel, family. Where you going? You belong right where you are. I put you there.
Right next to me.
You're my friend. I love you next to me.
Mm-hmm.
We've been here together so long. You can't leave me.
Yeah.
Stay here with me. No, I don't have the same goals you have. No, I don't have the same desires you have. But you can't leave me because we're friends.
And we're just going to stay here and complain together.
We have learned to exist in this environment together. So you can't abandon me.
Wow.
That's the word, abandon.
Mm-hmm.
But family, if you have that internal goal, you have that internal drive, you have to abandon some folks.
Yeah.
You just do.
And it's not easy. It really isn't, because you love them. You know what I mean? They're your friends. They're your ride or die sometimes.
You got to leave them right there where they are.
Mm-hmm.
We can encourage them
You can come back later.
and visit,
Yes.
but
We'll pull them up.
we ain't staying.
No.
June, here's the trip part. June, as you know, June, we've worked with a lot of folks who went from public housing to their own private home.
Mm-hmm.
And they like to go back, but after a while, they don't want to go back.
Yeah.
They don't want to go back where they used to, because that's not them anymore. Or was it ever them? I don't know.
Smitty, I literally, when I came to this country when I was 22, I had a ride or die. I mean, we were so tight. Like, my best friend, like, became my sister. We were so deep. I want you to hear that. We were just deep, real tight.
Deep.
And she's still in the same place.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got two houses, and she hasn't bought her first.
Yeah.
And now when we talk, it's just, we have nothing in common anymore.
And June, it's not that you've outgrown her. You've outgrown that situation. She's still your friend. You're still
Yes.
willing to I assume you're willing to share, to lift. No?
Well, I'm
All I
sorry.
hear is crickets.
No, because she does. I just started thinking about it. She doesn't want to change. She's okay. She's got other friends.
Okay.
Even though we still have a friendship, she's got other friends that are in the same places, but she is. And not putting her down or anything. I'm just saying. So those people are not helping her. Her family members are not encouraging her. All of them were exactly the same place from 16 years ago.
And you know what, June? Here's the truth. They may be living their best life.
Yes.
And then we support that. And family, what we're saying is, if this is for you, if home ownership is something that you're supposed to do, then you got to do it. If you're not supposed to do it, then please don't do it. Just live your best life wherever you are.
And that's okay.
Yes, it is absolutely positively okay. We support you. We appreciate you.
This isn't to tell people that they must change
No.
and this is the better life and the
No.
better choice. That's not what it's about. This is about motivating you and help you get to where you want to be.
And
You gotta want it.
all of us yous are different.
Yes.
Use is different. Use is different. And use is different. We're all different. We all have different things in us. We all have different goals, different dreams, different desires, family. So all we can do is do the best that we can, that we are supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
And what are we talking about? We're talking about home ownership, family. And we know that this is not for everyone. We accept that. June, we're smart enough, and you're certainly old enough, because you're older than me, to know that we cannot do everything all the time for everybody and expect to do it well.
True.
So what you and I have decided to do is we're focusing on just our little piece of the pie, our little slice of heaven here on earth,
Mm-hmm.
helping folks to become successful homeowners. June, I don't doubt for a second that there's not someone else out there that's blessing people with the knowledge to become successful car owners, teaching them what to do and what not to do as it relates to vehicles.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact, June, that there are folks out there helping folks who are focusing on what to do and what not to do for your credit. So again, family, this is just our little slice of the pie. This is as they say, this is our lane. So if this is not the right lane for you, we understand. Just gently move to the right. Okay? So you don't get run-ed over. But again, family, patience. You know what? Each and every day is a blessing. Each and every day, I make moves. Each and every day, and I celebrate that, family. I do. You know what? And this week, what are we going to do this week, June? We're going to radiate.
Yes. Love
I
that word.
love that word, radiate, family. We're going to radiate motivation. We're going to radiate perseverance. We're going to radiate protection. Does that make any sense? Yes, it makes sense. I am going to let everybody know that I'm going places and I'm not letting anybody take me back.
There you go.
All right? That's what we're doing this morning, family. We are making moves. We're shaking hands and kissing babies, whatever we're doing, family. But we are radiating, we are radiating that, family. We're letting folks know, you know what? Don't play with me. Good morning, Miss Netta Johnson. How you doing this morning? Miss Netta Johnson, we want you to radiate this morning. We want you to radiate to your friends and family. Yvonne, we want you to continue to radiate to your friends and family. Share the love, share the power, simply by watching me. But I'm not going to let you drain me. Guys, you know, we're all about that protection piece.
Oh yeah.
What are we going to protect, June?
Ourselves.
We're going to protect our booty.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to let folks rob us.
It's
But
really important.
it is, but we're going to share it with folks. All right? We're going to let folks know, Miss Johnson, when you walk into a room, that energy going to flow off of you, and people going to know this person means business. This is somebody that can help me. This is somebody that's willing to share, because sharing is caring. But we're not going to let ourselves get drained.
You know what? We have Miss Gwendolyn Murphy watching us.
You got Miss Murphy Johnson out here this morning?
Do people try to steal your booty?
Okay. And then we got somebody, Dana is my name. Good morning, Dana. How you doing? I don't know why this is not updating. Dana, have you joined us before?
Yeah.
Dana?
She has. Yeah,
Okay.
she has.
I don't know why my feed is not.
You know, I had a conversation one time
Oh,
with someone a while
okay.
ago, and they told me they were living with someone and helping them fix up their house and just do different things, you know, just making it a real home. And they got into a really, really big argument, and that person said, "Get out. Just get out."
There you go.
And there was nothing they could do but move. You know, you helping. Can you imagine you helping someone fix up your home, or you even fixing up your apartment?
Yeah.
And your lease comes up, and the landlord said, "I'm gonna sell it, so you need to move in 30 days."
Yeah. June, you went to visit a young lady the other day. The landlord's
Yes.
selling the property.
Yes.
Has been renting the same place, family, for almost 30 years.
Yes.
Now the landlord wants to sell it. He's getting out of the what business? The rental business.
Yeah. But he's allowing her to buy it, but he's only giving her a short period of time to make sure her credit is straight. If not, he's putting it on the market.
But he doesn't have to do it. Again, you know what, family?
No, he does not.
We are living off the generosity of others, and to an extent, we all do that. But you know what? Netta, what if you created a path for yourself? Gwen Murphy Johnson, what if you continue to build your own path? Miss Taylor, what if you say, you know what? I am going to prepare, there's another P word, I'm going to prepare a place for me that doesn't require me to rely.
How about you get to choose your own legacy?
Yes.
Allow people to choose your
Yes,
legacy.
let's do that too.
You know, there's a lot of, I know a person, well, lots of people that are working 9 to 5 jobs and then they retire and they draw that little, what is it, that retirement check. That legacy has been given to them. You've worked 25 years, you've retired,
Yeah.
and this is what we've given you. Half of your paycheck,
And
or
you-
a quarter of your paycheck.
And you got to find a way to survive.
Yeah. Thank you so much for your service.
No, family, I'm going to create a place for myself
Yeah.
that doesn't require the generosity of others to maintain the lifestyle to what I've become accustomed. There you go, family. Throwing all the big acronym to wit, all the big saying to what I become accustomed, family. I know what we're saying. And I know it doesn't sound right to some people, but if it sounds right to you,
Yeah.
then what are you going to do?
Yeah, what you gonna do about it?
Family, because we all, with my people, without a vision, I'm getting all tongue-tied and goofed up
Take
this
a breath.
morning. Without a vision,
My people shall.
perish.
Ooh, that's another P word.
Perish, family. And like we talked about last week, we don't just go, we just suffer a little bit. We get a little bit less each and every day. It gets a little warmer in the pot. Do we jump out the pot? No. It gets a little bit warmer in the pot. Do we jump out the pot? No, after a while we just get used to being there, family. We're perishing a little bit at a time. In my mind, again, I am not a pastor. I'm not a theologian. There's a T word for you, theologian. I said it right the first time, and I can't say it right the second time. Say that's up for debate.
Theologian.
It is. Come on, Dana. Dana, no, I got it right. But again, family, you know what? It's just we just diminish
Yeah,
a little bit each day.
that is really true.
When we're supposed to be radiating out, we're actually compressing in. No, family, that's not what we're here for. Life is a blessing. Life is crazy good.
What's the other, write it down and make it
Write it down and make it real. Write it down, make it plain. J.L. Presley was.
plain. There you go.
There you go, family. My legacy is this. My legacy is going to be this, and I'm going to get there, family. And I'm not going to rely upon the generosity of others. Am I going to appreciate generosity? Yes. But you know what? I'm going to get there no matter what. Netta, Dana, Gwen Murphy Johnson, June Smith, Smitty Smith. We all gonna radiate out this week, man. I'm gonna give that energy. I'm gonna have so much good energy, so much goodwill. People are gonna feel it when I walk in the room.
All right, Smitty, I'm going to share something personal. Years ago, I wrote down, because people tell you write it down, make it plain, and I did. I wrote it down after church. I wrote it down. I said, I want to meet a person that's a good guy, that doesn't smoke, doesn't drink, and that would be a good person for my kids. I want to buy a house. I want to live on the lake. Those were my dreams. I wrote them down over and over again. I was like, I'm going to see if this really works, because that's what the people in the church tell me. Write it down and make it plain. Smitty, do you drink?
Kool-Aid, lemonade.
Do you smoke?
Oh no, my sister.
And he was really, really good for my kids.
and I
What?
did a closing. Don't forget that.
Oh, okay, you did the close. I'm a realtor, and I live on the lake. So the things I wrote down that many years ago has actually become fruition. I truly believe. Write it down.
You have to, family.
Stick to your plan.
Every day success. Every single day success. You know what, June? We just did a post on Facebook earlier today. We helped a young man, TJ, close on his home. His wife didn't know he was becoming a homeowner. That is crazy, crazy, crazy. This here brother said, man, I love my family. I'm going to do something so huge that I'm going to buy a home and surprise my wife.
How did she not know?
She didn't know,
Wow.
but she knows it now. You know, family, and took advantage of $5,000 of grants and down payment assistance. One of Gwen Murphy Johnson's clients.
Congratulations.
Man, massive stuff, you know. In June, I got to say it, and it's going to come out the wrong way, but I got to say it. TJ is a regular, everyday brother.
Yes.
He is. He's just a regular, everyday brother. What I'm saying, family, is he doing great things? Yes. And you know what? It's becoming more and more commonplace. And that felt good, man. Just a regular, everyday brother out here grinding.
And that's got to feel good. He bought his wife a house.
Yeah. Off of his efforts. Doing a full-time and a part-time, running the business, running the sneaker business, wrote a book. Come on, family.
I got to give him props.
Yes. But he's a regular, everyday guy when you meet him. Just like everybody else. Man, it's nice. Hey, family, I got to move on because we are way over, and I don't want to miss my celebration. My magic hat going to float across the screen on top of my head because it was a closing, family. We moved the needle. Here comes the hat. You know what? I'm going to hire somebody. Family, we're at 41%.
Woo-hoo!
Our goal this year is to fire 100 landlords. Just dropped 2 last week. One on Thursday, one on Thursday, another on Friday. Gwen Murphy Johnson, her client, TJ, bought a home. Family. This here man, he started a business and then bought a home.
Wow.
Successful business. A grinding business. Family. And then we work with folks who buy a home and then start a business. I want y'all to see that. Forward or backwards. Backwards or forwards. It don't matter. We all can and do what we need to do. So we're at 41. Family. At the end of this week, we should be at 42 or 43. At the end of the month, we should be at 47, 48. Family, we just going to keep on doing this stuff. Y'all going to see this shirt more and more and more. And before June says it, no, I don't wash it out once a year at the beginning of the year. And at the end of the year, when we reach our goal, I celebrate by washing it. And if we don't reach our goal, what do? I don't wash it. So it's up to my team to help me wear some clean clothes.
So please, this is a PSA announcement. Please.
But Netta, this young man bought a home for his family. His wife was out of town. He picked her up at the airport, said, let's go visit some friends and family. Took her to what is now her home. Can you imagine someone surprising you with a home? Can you imagine somebody surprising you with something you own? Can you imagine someone doing that for you? and she walks into her home, but she doesn't even know it's her home. Oh my God, it's so motivating, Jen. It radiates that positive energy.
Mm-hmm.
And it took her a while to realize you was home. Girl, you are home, girl. This is yours. This is your juke joint. Man, I tell you, family, that got me pumped up this morning. It got
So
me
you would buy
motivated.
me a home, Smitty, without even telling me about it? You
No,
already know what my
no, you
specifications
got
are.
a home.
Let me just share it with the world, okay?
No,
This time I want a lakefront with a mountain view. Or a hill view, but you know, the both.
I'm gonna surprise you with a brand new truck. Okay, I take it that one.
And where are you gonna park it?
Hey, family, look here, June. We way over time, but I tell you, man, yes, me. I see me buying a home. Thank you. Who said? Let me see who get that. Netta, thank you. I don't know if that's Netta or Dana, but she said yes. I see me. June, you get that feeling in that?
I do.
I see me. She is, again, not relying upon the generosity of somebody else. This sounds like something she's going to do herself.
Regardless of anyone else.
And she got a vision to get it done.
Yeah.
Man.
Ask her because I can't see her on here.
It's
I
Dana.
don't know what
That was Dana. That was Dana.
What
Yeah.
does the house look like?
Yeah, Dana, what does your house look like? Share with us, Dana, what your home is going to look like. Share just one or two attributes that,
2-bedroom, 2-bath.
or what's going to be the most important room. Just share a little bit of that vision. Because family, with a vision,
Kitchen, of course.
yeah,
Dana
I know,
can cook.
I know. How you know? Because you got to be able to cook with a name like Dana.
No, I talked to Dana before.
Oh, really?
This is
Okay.
the same Dana. She can burn.
Okay. Well, then maybe we'll get an invite. But again, family, have a vision. Let it be your vision. You own that big yard, family room, big kitchen. There you go. She like us. Big yard, big kitchen. There you go, family. There you big yard, big kitchen. Miss Dana, what is the first meal you're going to cook in your home? Because we got to decide if we're going to visit or not. Because if it's Brussels sprouts or liver, I ain't showing up. I'm telling you that right now.
It's gonna be I'm gonna predict she's gonna say a southern meal like.
Pot roast, boom, I'll be there.
There you go.
I'll be the first one there. And what we having for dessert?
Well, with mac and cheese.
What we having for dessert? You know what, family? All this stuff matters. It really and truly matters. Ms. Dana, what I suggest you do, Ms. Dana, go out there and buy. Is she gonna do? Probably use a what do you use to cook a pot roast? Do you use a slow cooker? That's what June does.
You can do it in a slow cooker.
That's what June does. Apple cobbler. See, have that vision, man. Have it. It's yours. That belongs to you, Dana. That pot roast and that apple cobbler, that belongs to you. And man, can you imagine the feeling sitting at your table eating that with your friends and family? She
Now
does it in
she's
the crock
really
pot.
gonna make oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to make her pot roast.
Ms. Dana, I want you to go buy a brand new, here I am being crazy. I want you to go out there and buy a brand new fancy crock pot. Don't get a regular crock pot. Get a fancy crock pot. Leave it in the box. Put it on your counter. Leave it in the box. Put it on your counter. And just know that first thing I'm going to move in my home, first thing I'm going to put in my kitchen, the first box I'm going to carry in my home is my crock pot. And I'm going to unbox it, and I'm going to set it on my kitchen counter, and I'm going to send back, and I'm going to look at it, and I'm going to smile. But again, get a fancy. June's got one of those big old crock pots, so you can cook like 2 babies in it. You bathe 2 babies in it. It is that big. It is that big. She got a big old one. Give your baby some nice warm water, put them in there, wash them up, dry them off, and give them some love. You know what?
If this is the same Dana got a nice size family, they're going to be looking at her like she crazy. Like,
yes.
What you going to cook in?
Yes.
Come on.
Yes, Dana, that's what I'm saying. And save it when I buy my home. That's what I'm talking about, girl. June, everybody else in the whole wide world. That's radiating future positive energy. I'm going to do this. This will happen. I so know it's going to happen that I'm working on something else already behind that. But I'm going to be patient. But I'm going to exercise perseverance. And I'm going to throw in a heap of praying.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to follow all it up with a whole lot of protection. I'm going to protect my progress. That's what I'm gonna do, family. June, this is supposed to be the Grits and Grants 15. We are over 30 minutes.
Oh,
Family,
gotta go.
I gots to go. Y'all got me up here all worked up this morning, man.
Dana's fault.
It's Dana's fault.
Talking about pot roast.
I know, making me hungry and whatnot.
Mm.
Hey, family, if you haven't already, please be sure to share our Grits and Grants posts with others. You know, sharing is caring. When you care enough to share, the universe appreciates it and blesses you. It works for June and I. If it works for us, it's got to work for others too. You know what, family? Be sure to join our Grits and Grants family. Dana, Netta, whoever you are. If you haven't already, be sure to click on the comments and join our Grits and Grants family. Yes, Dana, it's always your fault. It's never June and I's fault. Miss Smith, what are we having for dinner tonight?
Pot roast.
You know this to be true, baby. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome, baby.
Hey, family, I am Smitty Smith.
And I am June Smith.
And I'm getting my mind right for pot roast tonight and apple cobbler. Daggone, I forgot to ask Dana what her side item was. Dana, what's the side item? So that we'll know. What's the macaroni and cheese? Should we invite Dana?
Some collard greens.
Should we invite Dana? Nah, I ain't inviting her. It'll be more for me.
We are with River City Blues Realty.
Thanks for joining, family. We got to go.
Peace.
Deuces. All right, let's go straight into our other thing.